Hi everyone, it's Simon Keeling here at sailingweather.co.uk and weatherweb.net. Thanks again for watching. It is Monday the 16th of December. This is your sailing outlook for the week ahead and into the weekend. Now, don't forget to tell your friends about us, spread the word, do send them the URLs, tell your yacht clubs, tell your marinas about what we're trying to put together here. The aim is to get the videos sponsored and to get the whole sailingweather.co.uk service sponsored as well. Any help you can give, more than gratefully received. And let's hope we can get this service running and updated several times a week. The plan is to enhance your sailing right through, and this is the chart for Tuesday, where we've got cloud outbreaks of rain affecting the channel. I think this reducing visibility down to moderate to poor at times through the channel during the course of Tuesday. Only light winds though, I think, through the channel. We're looking at the winds being rather variable, I think tending to come in from a northeasterly direction, probably blowing at around force 2 or force 3, but this low complicates things because the wind's rotating around that low, again only around force 2. I think generally coming up through the Irish Sea we're going to be looking at southwesterlies probably at around 4, although I think they could get a 5 in the Northern Irish Sea, and southwesterlies probably up to 6s or 7s through Tuesday across western Scotland. Nearer 6s across northeastern Scotland, I think 3s and 4s across eastern coast of England, and the visibility much better across northern and western parts, being good for most of the day. On to Wednesday, we start to see a change taking place. If you want to go sailing on Wednesday, it's the east coast early on that's best. South-southwesterly here, probably blowing at a 4, but it will be increasing through the day. Now, this wind increasing from the west as we go through the day. I think we're going to be finding south-southwesterlies probably at around a force 8 for many places by early afternoon. I think up to 9s or 10s across the west, and then late on in the day we could be getting up to 11 across western parts of the country. It looks like the main hits are going to be, the main winds are going to be hitting us through late Wednesday afternoon into Wednesday evening. Then widespread gales overnight heading eastward. You really don't want to be out in those. But then through Thursday, we've got low pressure centred northwest of Scotland. This is going to be bringing west to west southwesterlies across Scotland. I think 10s and 11s at first across northern and western Scotland. Then probably easing off to around an 8 or a 9. Eastern coast, we're going to be looking at 8s or 9s throughout the course of the day. Through the Irish Sea, we west-southwesterlies at 8, occasionally a 9 at first, but I think they'll decrease. Through the Channel, we're looking at west-southwesterlies, 8s, probably becoming 7s late on. And off these eastern coasts of England, I think we're going to be looking at 8s, becoming a 6 or a 7 later. On to Friday, weak ridge of high pressure at first on Friday, but again another storm system is going to be spreading in from the west associated with that low pressure area. So I think I'm just going to give you southwesterlies at around an 8 across most of the country, becoming southwesterlies 9s and 10s across western coast of the country, perhaps up to an 11 at times through the afternoon. All areas seeing widespread gales and those speeds possibly getting up to a 9 across eastern and southern areas later on. Then for Saturday, looks like being a windy day again. This front really slow to be clearing away to the east during Saturday morning. Moderate to poor visibility through the channel in that rain. And I think generally we're going to be finding a west-southwesterly blowing at around an 8 in the channel during the day. West-southwesterly at 9s across northern and western Scotland. More generally, I think 7s or 8s, and probably easing down to a 6, top end of a 6 or a 7 through the course of the afternoon on Saturday across many northern and western areas where there'll be a mix of sunshine and showers. And then on Sunday, the next of the systems coming in here, this is the warm front coming in, and it's going to be a breezy day again. I think westerlies, probably 6s through the channel, maybe up to a 7 at first, then it eases, but then these 8s coming in from the southwest later in the afternoon. I think most of the Irish Sea, we're going to be seeing southwesterlies at around a 7, western Scotland, southwesterly 7s, increasing 8s and 9s. I think for western Scotland, with westerlies, probably around a 7, occasionally an 8 early on, but decreasing, probably becoming a 6 or a 7 in the afternoon. Off eastern coast of England, we're going to be a westerly. I think we're looking at 7s again, perhaps an 8 offshore, but then becoming a 6 during the course of the afternoon on Sunday. Most places actually enjoying fine weather with some sunny spells, 1 or 2 showers affecting the west, but generally visibility is going to be good. So it's not great sailing conditions, is it, through the coming week? Looks like the winds are going to be strong. There'll be 1 or 2 windows in there, particularly for more eastern parts of the country, but elsewhere, I'm afraid it's time to batten down the hatches and get ready for a very windy period. And incidentally, it looks like staying windy through Christmas too. So thanks again for watching weatherweb.net and sailingweather.co.uk. And whatever you're doing, have a great day and keep the sun shining. Bye for now.